What if the oldest pyramid in the world wasn't in Egypt, but hidden deep in the jungles of Indonesia? Recent discoveries suggest that a mysterious structure called Gunung Padang could be over 27,000 years old, built long before recorded history even began. Could this be the work of an ancient civilization we never knew existed? Let's uncover the truth. For centuries, Egypt has held the crown as the home of the world's oldest pyramids. The Great Pyramid of Giza has long been seen as humanity's first great architectural triumph. But now a shocking discovery in Indonesia might rewrite everything we thought we knew about ancient history. Hidden deep within the lush volcanic hills of West Java stands Gunung Padang, a mountain long shrouded in mystery and sacred legends. From a distance, it doesn't look like a pyramid at all, just a grassy hill covered in scattered stones. But beneath its surface lies something extraordinary. Recent excavations have revealed that Gunung Padang may not be a natural hill. It might actually be a stepped pyramid buried beneath layers of earth and time. And here's the wild part. Scientists believe its oldest layers could date back as far as 27,000 years. If that's true, this pyramid would be more than twice as old as Egypt's oldest pyramids, and even older than the dawn of recorded civilization itself. For centuries, locals have called this place the Mountain of Enlightenment. It's long been regarded as sacred, a site for prayer and ancient rituals. But Western explorers didn't even know it existed until the late 1800s, when a Dutch traveler stumbled upon it after hearing stories about a magical mountain covered in strange stones. He climbed its terraces and saw something remarkable. Large, flat rocks arranged in patterns, forming platforms that seemed too organized to be natural. Massive stone pillars stood like silent guards around the summit. To him, it looked like the remains of an ancient ceremonial site, perhaps a temple or even a burial ground. Yet for almost a century, no one paid serious attention to it. Mainstream archaeology ignored Gunung Padang, assuming it was nothing more than an ancient volcanic formation. That changed in 1979, when a group of local farmers rediscovered the site and reignited interest in it. By the 1980s, teams began digging and found pottery fragments that dated back around 2,000 years. That alone made it a fascinating site. But what they found deeper underground would change everything. In 2011, geologist Dr. Danny Hillman Natawijaja and his research team decided to take a closer look. Using ground-penetrating radar, core drilling, and carbon dating, they explored what was hidden beneath the surface. What they found shocked them. The mountain wasn't a simple natural hill, it was layered like a giant cake, with each layer representing a different period of construction. The top layer, or Unit 1, was about 3,000 to 4,000 years old, roughly the Kiuri, same age as the Egyptian pyramids. Beneath that, Unit 2 was between 7,500 and 8,000 years old, making it older than even Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, one of the oldest known temples in the world. But Unit 3, buried deepest of all, was something extraordinary. According to carbon dating, it could be as old as 27,000 years. If accurate, this would mean Gunung Padang was built during the last ice age, a time when humans were believed to be simple hunter-gatherers without any form of advanced construction knowledge. Hillman's findings suggest the pyramid was built in stages by people who may have had remarkable skills, using stone masonry techniques far more advanced than anyone thought possible for that time. Of course, not everyone agrees. Many scientists and archaeologists argue that Gunung Padang isn't man-made at all. Instead, they believe it's a natural geological formation shaped by volcanic activity and erosion over thousands of years. Volcanologist Dr. Sutikno Bronto argues that the stone terraces are simply the result of natural processes. He says the layers of rock and soil were formed by ancient eruptions, and the strange shapes are what nature created, not human hands. But Hillman's team disagrees. They found younger soil layers trapped between older rock layers, something that doesn't happen naturally. In their view, this proves that the stones were placed intentionally by humans. To put it simply, nature doesn't put younger soil beneath ancient rock. It's like finding a brand new page under an old dusty book. It doesn't make sense unless someone moved it there. So what's really going on beneath the surface of this Indonesian mountain? Hillman's team believes that the pyramid might even contain hidden chambers or hollow spaces, possibly used for rituals or burials. However, these areas haven't been excavated yet, And until they are, the mystery remains unresolved. Critics like archaeologist Dr. John Dibble remain unconvinced. He argues that unless we find clear signs of human craftsmanship, like carvings, tools, or bones, there's no solid proof that ancient humans built this structure. For now, he says, all we know is that the soil there is old, not necessarily the pyramid itself. But history has a strange way of surprising us. Think about it. Only a few decades ago, the discovery of Göbekli Tepe in Turkey completely changed our understanding of prehistory. That site, built around 11,000 years ago, showed that organized religion, architecture, and advanced knowledge existed long before we thought civilization began. If Gunung Padang turns out to be truly 27,000 years old, it would push the timeline of human achievement back by more than 15,000 years. That means humans could have been building monumental structures when mammoths still roamed the earth. It's a thought that challenges everything we know about the rise of civilization. Some researchers believe that Gunung Padang could be evidence of a lost civilization, one that existed before the Great Flood or the end of the last ice age. This is where author and researcher Graham Hancock comes in. He's well known for his controversial theories about ancient advanced civilizations that existed before history began. In his book, Fingerprints of the Gods, Hancock suggests that great ancient monuments like the pyramids of Egypt and the megaliths of South America were built with knowledge passed down from a forgotten culture destroyed by cataclysmic events, possibly floods caused by melting glaciers. According to him, Gunung Padang might be another surviving piece of that lost world. If true, it would mean our ancestors were far more advanced than we ever imagined. Builders, engineers, and astronomers who left behind clues to their existence scattered around the globe. But while scientists debate, the locals of West Java tell a very different story, one filled with legend and mystery. According to ancient folklore, Gunung Padang was created by King Siliwangi, a legendary ruler who wanted to build a palace on top of the mountain in a single night. Using his supernatural powers, he began stacking massive stones one after another. But when the first light of dawn appeared, he failed to finish in time and abandoned his work, leaving behind the strange stone terraces we see today. While this story isn't scientifically proven, it reveals just how deeply this site is rooted in local culture. To this day, people still climb the mountain to pray, meditate, and perform spiritual rituals. Some believe the site holds powerful energies that connect humans to the spirit world. Every full moon, you can find groups performing traditional ceremonies, chanting, and leaving offerings at the ancient stones. Whether or not Gunung Padang is truly man-made, its power over the imagination of people remains undeniable. So where does that leave us? The truth is, Gunung Padang remains one of the most mysterious archaeological sites on Earth. We don't yet know for certain if it's a natural hill or a man-made pyramid. But one thing is clear, this discovery is forcing scientists to rethink everything about our past. If proven to be artificial, Gunung Padang would become the oldest man-made structure in human history, built long before the first cities, the first writing, or even the first farming communities. It would mean that civilization itself began thousands of years earlier than we ever believed possible. And if not, then it's still an extraordinary natural wonder, a geological masterpiece sculpted by time and volcanic fire, standing as a reminder that our planet itself can create wonders that rival anything built by man. As research continues, new technologies like 3D mapping, deep scanning, and AI-driven analysis are being used to uncover the site's deepest secrets. And that's it for today's video. Do you think it's the work of an ancient civilization, or just nature playing tricks on us? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing discoveries that challenge everything we thought we knew about our world.